Yo, we back, man. Had to get it together. Had to get it together. But it's your boy Money, man. We back with another one. You know what I mean? Talking about the NBA, the MLB, and the NHL taking a stand, you know, on this police brutality that's going on out here. The shooting and killing of unarmed black people, black and brown people, and it ain't right. No, it ain't right. Shit, we get some people up here cook for an hour. Yo, what's going on out there? Cook for an hour. Tom Ross is going down, chap. Let me know if you want to jump on, Tom. I'm gonna drop this link in a chat. What's going down, D Hodges? Oh yeah, I'm about to drop it, Tom. You come in this thing and cook with me. You come in this. Let me go ahead and pick it up. That it's one. D Hodges, salute to you, champs. What up, mommy in the chat? Let that thing go, Tom. I dropped it out there. I dropped it in there. Got my man Tom Ross in the building. What's going on, my brother?
What's good, man? What's good?
What's going on with you, fam?
Can you hear me? See, I'm chilling, dog.
Yep, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
I ain't breaking up. Okay,
Nah, you ain't
okay.
breaking
I'm trying to
up.
make sure I ain't breaking up. All
Yeah,
right. Man, just want to touch on this topic, man. I was cooking for like an hour, but my damn Wi-Fi got the tripping, so I'm gonna knock that one off and came in with another one, man. Just looking at sports taking a stand today, bro. You know what I mean? On this situation.
finally.
Yep. On my man's been shot in the fucking back 7 times, paralyzed. And we know this ain't just for this case, but we go stick to this case because we know it's a lot of cases going on. Like I say, Breonna Taylor, we're not getting justice for her yet. Motherfucking
Yep.
George Floyd, we're not getting justice for him yet, and the list go on and on. But
And there was a guy that was shot day before for Jacob Blake, named Trayford Pellerin in Louisiana. He was
God
shot up.
damn,
He was shot up too. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, Keon, what's going down, bro? Keon, jump on, man. The link right there in the chat, Keon. But yeah, bro, just the situation as a whole, man. And like I say, we can criticize sports, but today, the motherfuckers took a stand, and we got to give them the credit. We got to give them the credit. You know what I'm saying? Because they could have went on ahead and played them games. Like I said, it was a couple of baseball games that went on and got played. You know, but nonetheless, it was a lot of games that say, you know what, we go step away from this shit as well. We seeing what's happening, we go follow suit. You know what I mean? And we know them white eyes, them white only eyes, them motherfucking white only eyes is on baseball and hockey. They looking at basketball. When we get down to MLB and the NHL, you know, we know them eyes on them. You know, so just looking at the situation, man, it ain't like it's gonna change some shit. But like Donovan Mitchell said, man, I don't give a damn about these playoffs, man. Like, this shit is real. You know what I mean? I fear for my goddamn life out here. Doc Rivers came out, spoke that shit. Kenny Smith walked off the set today. You know what I'm saying? So just looking at it, man, and you can just tell, man, motherfuckers getting fed. We should already be fed up. I ain't gonna say getting fed up because we already fed up with this shit. But man, just overall, Tom, looking at, because when I say Tom, I say this. It take a village to raise a child, right? That's how the slogan go. Right. So what it's gonna take to raise a fucking community? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take us as a collective. It can't be we can't, like, individually. We're not gonna be able to do it. You'll be able to touch a few people, but I think it's gonna take everybody as a whole, bro, to come together. And I always say this, Tom, to get real results, bro. Like, to get real results, you got to go over and beyond. And I always look at it as blood is gonna be shed, because that's the only thing, the only language them motherfuckers speak in that government is blood, bro.
Yep. And I'm glad you said that, because truth be told, there's a nucleus of us, a small remnant that is mad now, but not enough. We still got people that they stuck in the matrix. Like, they believe Drake and all that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? So,
right, bro.
So thing is, it's gonna take more pressure to get them people. So it's gonna take, sadly, bro. And if people don't realize how harsh the scriptures is, it's beautiful and it's harsh at the same time. Our people are the most hard. God's chosen people are the hardest got the hardest heads, man. He said, my people are the stiff-necked people. We hard-headed. So it's gonna take us more pain, more suffering, until we finally realize we have to stick together. Because right now, what we have is people trying to get it with other people, so they don't have to stick together with black people, so they can shine on black niggas. And they can say, man, I got this shit, you ain't got it. But the only way they can do that is they got to go fuck with them white folks to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. When we get that mentality out of our mind, that shining on another black nigga, outdoing another black man, and uniting, this shit it's gonna keep happening, man, until we get it through our heads that we don't have no friends. They all enemies, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I say this, but it's true, and I said it. That's they fucking playing. I say what they do is this, right? And I just said this, bro. I said that's what they do, bro. They make us niggas think that sports and music is the only way for us to get on. Like, literally, like, that's what they got in our, they got us programmed. So they let this music shit raise our youth. We let sports raising our youth to where they look at us and say, okay, we gonna give these rap niggas a handful of this and make them think they doing something. But we know this is an institution, this rap music shit. So we can hold their ass back. Now they looking at them and saying, damn, that's what I want. But knowing they'll never achieve it, bro. Everybody not gonna be 6'8", 6'5", can shoot a basketball. Everybody not gonna have the motherfucking speed of Usain Bolt, can run and catch the football. You know what I'm saying? But they lead you to think that shit and take away from what you really are. Like you say, man, God's chosen people, the black man, the greatest creation on this earth, the black people. They're not the melanated people. But when you just sit back and look at them, bro, it's divide and conquer, bro. Divide and conquer. And they fuck us over with that shit, bro. They fuck us over. We get to thinking, oh, if we ain't got this and we ain't got that, we be living comfortable than a bitch, bro. We be living comfortable than a bitch. You got a nice house, you got hot water, you got food, you got clothes, you got every motherfucking thing you need. But in your mind, if it ain't them clothes, if it ain't that, you know what I'm saying? Right, like that's how we possess. Like, we be having everything that we need, bro, to live comfortable. We be the most healthiest people, but you'll fuck yourself up trying to achieve something that they will never let you, you know what I'm saying? They will never let you get. They will never let, and I know people, it ain't them, they can't hold you back. You can go get it, man. If you don't push it, nah, man, trust me, them people, man, they control shit, man. Them people control shit.
It's set up like this. It's set up that your talents ain't enough. The people who slip through the door that's about the shit, but they slip through the door is people who finesse the game. You know what I'm saying? And trick them, and that's the reason why they treat them the way they do. And they make them like they crazy because they realize that damn, this nigga he stuck through the door. So what they do is these college dudes, it be people way colder than them that don't get in the league. What they do is they give them interviews before anything, and if they don't like the way you think, you don't get signed no matter how cold you is. You know what I'm saying? And think about the motherfuckers who get signed in the first round. Think about a nigga like LeBron. Think about a nigga like Michael Jordan and all these niggas, right? You notice a lot of them never say most of them never speak up on black issues because they don't already figured you weren't gonna do that when they interviewed you. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they let you go so high when they interview you. You ever notice why some people that be talented as hell be going like in the last, like a Lamar Jackson would go last pick in the first round because they know he a real nigga. Like they like, yo, we can make a lot of money off this dude, but
we can't control him.
But we can't control him. We gotta hold him back a little bit, man. We can't control this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They had to get rid of Michael Vick early. You know, man, we gotta find something on this nigga because if somebody wrong black people, he gonna say something. So you know what I mean? So they weed, and the Navy do it too. The Navy, they weed you out. You know what I mean? Like like there's certain ranks you can't make if you're a real nigga, and if you do make it, it's hard for you to make it because at that rank they want to weed you out. They don't want no real niggas at that rank because you have too much control. You know what I'm saying? So they do that in all institutions. They do that, brother. In all institutions, the people you see that got on, and like the Jay-Z's and all that. Don't get me wrong, I love Jay-Z music. A lot of those guys either slip through the cracks or they done sold out. And they done passed the you know the mouth lip service test. They done passed the test with the white man, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why they allowed in certain atmospheres because white man can trust them, believe it or not.
And you gonna do this at the end of the day when it come down to the real shit. Your ass gonna follow suit with them.
Right.
They only gonna let you do as much as they want you to do.
Yep. That's and right, that's bro.
Crazy. Yeah, that's the crazy. Man, I be watching all that shit, bro. I be watching all of it. Like, and like, no matter what you do, no matter how big you think you is, you still gonna be that nigga.
Still.
When they need you to come to the rescue for something, put your ass on front line.
And prime example, Nick Cannon.
Oh my God.
Do you remember how pro-black Nick Cannon was?
Let me say this. Yeah, let me say this because when he brought Professor Griff on that, right, he just didn't know how fucking real. Like Professor Griff do not give a fuck about these people. That's what he didn't know. Like, so you wanted to open up that can of worms, Nick Cannon. You wanted to try, like, you was pro-black, but you wanted to fuck with a real motherfucker, and Professor Griff went.
Right.
Professor Griff is the motherfucker that would die for what he believe in. He not gonna sell out for shit. He don't give a fuck about them. So when you brought him on there and you start talking about that shit and bringing it up, I'm thinking you like, damn, nigga, you bring Professor Griff on, nigga, you really mean this shit now. Like you really like, and then as soon as they take the shit away, then you smart, you want to donate the money back to them and put it into the Jewish shit. Like, is you crazy? So you could work for free.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot of black people, and we get this from the way we raise. We raise not to own our own shit, but to work for white folks, man. And basically, we raised to get that good ass job, so to speak.
Yeah,
not to be the
approval of white people, man.
And the approval, right? So the thing about it was he know that's the truth. Cause Nick Cannon ain't no dummy. That's one thing Nick Cannon not. He knows the truth, but Nick Cannon wasn't ready to part with the lifestyle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they in one fell swoop in a day they took everything from him. That's the reason why all the stuff when you're a kid and you read in the Bible, you're like, yo, that don't make no sense. When Jesus told the rich man, if you want to go to heaven, give away all your riches and follow me. He said, nah, I ain't on that. The reason why he did that because he knows at the end of the day, if you love your money more than you love the truth, you're gonna fall off anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it was a quick test. Like, yo, if I took everything you got right now, are you still about what you talking about? And he wasn't. He knows the truth, but they made him fold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they exposed themselves when they did that. Because if Nick Cannon wasn't telling the truth, then why would you even entertain it? What he said hurt you so much, you took everything from him. That lets people know. If people work with a full deck, they be like, "Yo, that shit must be true." Because why they get so upset? You know what I mean?
Facts. Facts. But if you ain't strong enough to stand on your motherfucking story, then what does it mean? You know what I mean? Like you bringing some out. Like we see these people, man. How the fuck the Jews go leave black and come back white?
Right.
You know what I mean? When we look at the back in the days, they call everything I watch. I never heard them say they go to Jewish people. They go to Jews, the Jews, and we know what that ISH mean. They wish to be Jews. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They wish. That's why. And see, I be trying to hold my back on this real shit, but we knew Hitler was on to something, man. And I'm not saying what Hitler did was right. It's not right to kill. It's not right.
What he did was white on white crime. I don't give a fuck. It don't bother me either way. You know
right, but
it wasn't right or wrong. It happened. You know what I mean?
When we see them calling them the Zionist Jews, we understand what that means.
Yeah,
we understand what that means. We understand that they, even the top of the top of them people came out and said that the black people are the real Jews. Yep. They know the truth, bro. They know the truth. They know why the fuck, why they always into it with Pakistan over there and shit like that. And we see why they come to the rescue of Israel, because we know that Jews run America, bro. That's the fact. Yep. The Jews run everything in America. So you think they're not gonna stand up for fucking Israel right now? You know what I'm saying?
They got to, because thing is, what people don't realize is when people say they say black, you guys are always making it about race, you always making it about slavery. Because truth be told, when they come to America, it's all about race. It's all about slavery. America owes the Jewish the Jewish people so much money, because that's how they were getting the slaves, because of the Jewish people. The Jewish people made the boats. The Jewish people ran the slave trade. So all the money they made off slavery, basically the money they made to start America, was off the back of the Jewish organization of the slave trade. You know what I'm saying? So they owe them everything. This is the reason why they got to give them billions of dollars every year. They owe them still from shit that happened 400 or 500 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas don't understand that. They don't realize, like, they basically finessed us and had us thinking that we weren't the people, where we were something else. And meanwhile they were sitting here and they was taking the credit as the people, and they finessed us so much. You got simple niggas talking about the Bible is a white man's book. If you don't understand Hebrew, you can't say that, because you don't understand the Bible yet. You know what I mean?
Everybody in the Bible is black.
Right. Because what you think the Bible means, it don't even mean that. You have to know those words in Hebrew to know what they're really talking about. They done finesse the hell out of us, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the truth's coming to the light. The truth is coming to the light. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you ain't gotta tell me. I see it, bro. I'm wide awake. Trust me, I'm wide awake. I know it, man. Like I say, I listen, and I go to the top of the top and listen to their ass and see how they try to treat us. Like, we know the truth, bro. We know the truth. And till we return back home, ain't shit gonna be right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I see you, bro. I'll be seeing you working. It's just and I'm trying to work even harder on my sports videos, but when shit like this go down, I'm sorry, man. I don't be having the mindset to do sports videos. It be all about this shit here, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about. That's what the fuck it's about, bro. At the end of the day, because when we get to the reality of it, sports is only for what, 3 or 4 hours. Life is other than black is forever. You know what I'm saying? This shit forever. Like when sport, like right now, they can shut sports down. They can turn that shit off. You can't turn us off, bro. You ain't gonna turn off us going to sleep and waking up and getting back to reality of these motherfuckers trying to make us extinct. They want the black man to be extinct. They want this melanin shit to be extinct, bro. Like, I'm telling you what it is. The ones that can't control, they want to take us out. They want to take us out. And the ones that could control, they want their ass to be uppity niggas. Sit down and dance when we tell you to dance. Shoot the ball, run the ball when we want you to run the ball. Do what we tell you to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they really look at that mindset. Like that motherfucking, what was the owner of the Clippers? Damn,
Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling, right. Okay, they can do this, they can do that, but we pay them. So they got to do what we tell them to do. That's what the fuck, that's how they really think. That's how they think.
That's how they look at them.
Yeah.
That's how they look at them. Yep.
Yeah. But until we wake the fuck up and understand what the truth is, bro, we ain't gonna get nowhere. And that means we got to stand up. And like I say, we got to go over and beyond. We really want real results, like they saying they want. You really want real results? Is you ready to die behind this shit? Because that's what you gonna have to do. That's what
Yep.
you gonna have to do because they got this shit, bro. They got it. They got it. They game plan is locked. They got the book. And I say this. I say if we gonna do some shit, we gonna do some shit. Time. You a leader. I'm a leader. We got to understand what we're doing. We got to understand that every day that we wake up, and if we pushing this agenda that we fit to free our fucking people, we know they go kill one of our ass. We
Yep.
know. We know it. So now, guess what, Tom? We not for. We not furring to death. We know. But if they knock off time, guess what? They got to knock money off. But before they knock off money, guess what? We groom somebody else to come, and that person got to groom somebody and groom somebody. But the playbook ain't for everybody, bro. The playbook
It's
is for the
not.
motherfuckers that we see that can lead, and that's the motherfucker we got to understand and preach to. But we got to keep the same agenda going, and we can't be afraid to die, bro, because we know what it's gonna be. If you really talking about going to war and get results, you go like blood is gonna be shed. Period. You're not gonna conquer shit without blood being shed. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you say, Tom. Motherfuckers don't want to lose everything they got. They don't want to lose it because they live in comfortable. They feel like, well, fuck it, man. Life goes on. I can live like this for the rest of my life. But they're not thinking about their brother. They're not thinking about their sister that's going through the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? All they think about is their damn self, and they don't want to lose that comfortability. If a motherfucker living in a big ass mansion, you driving these nice ass cars, you got money in the bank, you can travel the world, you can do this, you can do that. You don't want to lose that shit for somebody that you don't know, but you don't know how powerful it is to lose it for that person because you're standing up for your people, and you can
Right.
gain all that shit back. You can gain all that shit back because the world is yours anyway. This world is ours, bro. We are God's chosen people. This is why you think we can go anywhere in this motherfucking world and we be praised, bro. We can go
Right.
anywhere in this world and be praised, bro. Anywhere,
Right.
and we gonna stand out. We gonna stand the fuck out, bro. That shit is
And I
powerful.
and I know that for certain because being in the military, I've been all over the world, and I noticed there's a difference in a way. There's a difference in the way that they treated us than they even treated other so-called melanated people. It's a difference in the way because we all everybody that got dark skin not the same people. That's what people not understanding, and they know that. Like while I was in Japan, if you was a black a black or a Caribbean or a dark Dominican or a dark Puerto Rican, like basically we all look the same. If you was
Uh
that, they treated you differently than everybody else. The
huh.
Japanese, it was like they was worshiping us, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it was like I wouldn't even say it was like being a rock star because that's like money. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's like a lot of
Nah,
money. We
nigga,
just we just we
call it for what it is. You the chosen
right
one. Call it for what
right
it is.
right.
Call
You
it
know what I'm
for what it
saying?
is. You the
Because
chosen
we had military money. We ain't got money like that. So it
one. Yeah.
wasn't money. It was just on us, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I was gonna say, oh yeah, when it comes to our people, we got the warrior spirit, and we got niggas that's not afraid to die. But crazy thing is, it's like it's only with their own people. They not
Uh
afraid to get killed by another nigga. They ain't afraid to kill another nigga. But they're afraid of white people for some reason.
huh.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't afraid to you ain't afraid to open guns on your own people, but you afraid when the white folks come around and you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden you don't know how to activate your pistol no more. But thing
Right,
is
bro.
that spirit is slowly gonna get that spirit is slowly eradicated from black people, man. And God help the world when that spirit is done. Cause right now I feel like it's mercy on these people right now, man. But when God say that spirit is over, because everything have its time to reign. When God said it's over, they time to reign is over. It's gonna be a
Uh-huh.
wrap because niggas get it popping. Cause you imagine niggas get it popping with the mindset of I'm not killing no more black niggas no more. It's all white motherfuckers. Can you
Man,
imagine that mindset? It's gonna be over with. Cause they can barely handle niggas now. It take 8 police to handle one nigga.
look at her, bro. That's when we really go see a change. Damn,
Straight up.
I had it, man, when that Pakistani woman sat up there and said, man, I thought I had it, bro. But that woman said, y'all are the chosen ones. And nothing is going to be right until y'all come back and gain y'all homeland back, and that's the only how y'all go save us and save the world. You heard me? Like that
Oh, I
shit.
know what she was talking about. She was in Israel. She had her baby in her arms and shit.
Yeah, bro, she had that
Yeah,
baby in the
yeah,
arms, bro. That
yeah,
shit be powerful to me, bro. That shit be powerful, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even though I be slapping some of my stupid ass brothers around, they stupid ass because they need to be slapped around and woke the fuck up because
yeah.
everybody ain't go. You know what I'm saying? You want to kiss their ass, then you go burn with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But man, Tom, listen, bro. I be on that type of shit, bro, and I make sure I study. I just don't let people know what I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just don't.
Everybody don't need to know what you know.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. I just don't let motherfuckers know. They be like, "Oh, what you think?" or "What's this? What's that?" No, I don't nothing. I just listen to you, let you talk, and because, like I say, as a black man, then listen to another black man speak, you can always learn from, even if you don't agree with certain shit that a motherfucker believe in. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this. I hate when I see the Kemetic people going at it with the Israelites. I hate when I see them going at it with the Moors and things like that. Y'all don't have to shit on each other to push a point, even if y'all don't believe in the same religion. But if you come together and work together, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Eradicate these motherfuckers who
but
trying to take y'all ass out, then it'd be a different story, bro.
but the reason why that's always gonna be is because the Kemetic and the Egyptologist guys and shit,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have a doctrine. So their doctrine is anti-Bible. But it's anti-Christianity, and they don't understand that Christianity and being a Hebrew are two different things. It's two different totally ways of even looking at the Bible. So
Mm-hmm.
their points don't work because they're basically attacking a Christian way of thinking of looking at the Bible. Because they don't know Hebrew, they don't understand the Bible, and so they're always looking for Hebrew camps to come up on because they have built their following off of being anti-Christian, not realizing the Bible is not Christian. The
Yep.
Bible don't got nothing to do with Christianity. Christianity is a white man concept.
Yep.
Romans, Italians made Christianity up. They made that shit up out of thin air by flipping the Bible and
Stepping the bar
making it a global book instead of just a book for Black Hebrews. You know what I'm saying?
and
So
making Cesare Borgia Jesus and shit.
right. And so that be some of their points. Like you worship a book with a white Jesus, not knowing that inside the book the Jesus is not white. So they so far behind because they used to debate Christians. It don't make no sense, but they have to do that. Like Brother Polite, smart, intelligent man. He gotta go find Hebrew camps to argue with because that's
Mhm.
how he got his following. He can't stop doing it.
But look
You
at
know what
him
I'm saying?
now. Look at the sellout now. See, let me
Yeah,
shut up, man.
yeah.
Let me.
He exposed now. He
Yeah,
exposed
bro.
because
By
thing
his
is,
own kind.
yeah, because
By
thing is
Pharaoh. Young
his
Pharaoh exposed him, his own kind.
yeah his when your shit ain't built on nothing, it's built on discrediting something else. You're gonna always get exposed, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what any man that's telling a woman that she's God and he worship her is a nigga that's finessing a woman. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because no man think like that. A man, because he finessing, what he's doing is brainwashing. He's using her vanity against her. Because a woman will sit up there and would like to hear that shit, even though she knows it's not true.
Yeah.
So he used that against her. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he got all puffed up, and that's how he really milking the hell out of his fan base. It still ain't built none of them schools they've been talking about. But they took all that money in. They killing these people. They ain't do shit but replace the preacher.
That's what I
You
say.
know what I'm saying? That's
He's
all they
smart as
did.
hell. And like I said, I give people credit where credit due. He is smart as hell, but he plagiarized a lot of shit. He plagiarized a lot of books that ain't his.
Yeah.
He got put out there on blast already. We seen people come back and say they didn't receive nothing or shit like that. Like I say, I don't knock a hustle, but when you go hustle a motherfucker, at least hustle them to where, you know what I mean, that come back to your ass, or you can say, well, I did give you the product, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I look at it and I always knew it was some fishy with him, like, because he's smart, but he not one of us. You know
Right.
what I mean? He not one of, we can tell. We can tell, but he hooked up with Floyd, and now he talked all that shit about the black woman. I ain't got a white woman. It's like, just it be shit that I be looking at.
Exactly.
I be knowing when somebody not right, bro. I be knowing,
Exactly.
but just looking at the situation once again, divide and conquer, bro.
Yeah.
but everybody not on the same page. Not on the same page. But what's your thoughts, Tom, on the man Blake, man, being shot up in the back like that by them damn police is paralyzing them. You know, now
Oh,
they didn't even want to release his name. Now his name been released. So I don't even know if they fired the damn man yet or not.
yeah. So the thing about it is, what I don't like about black people is stop trying to convince white people that they did something wrong. Because they, in their mind, they're not doing anything wrong. They're doing what they're supposed to do. See, white people know what's up. They know we their enemies. Black people don't know what's up. Black people think that white people doing something wrong and that they shouldn't be doing this, but because they don't understand, like, yo, these people don't fuck with you. They
Mhm.
deal with you if you can make them a little money, but outside that, they don't fuck with you and they'll kill you. When they show up, guns drawn, and you don't have a weapon, they looking for a reason to shoot you, man.
Thank
Because
you.
they're not already escalate the situation. In the military, we are taught capability, opportunity, and intent. That is the
What
threat
part of the
triangle.
military? What part of the military you was in, Tom? The
I'm in the
Navy.
Navy. I'm in the Navy still. Got 2 more years, so I retire.
Okay,
Capable.
my nephew in the Marines, right? He used to whoop this white boy ass, bro. Like when that George Floyd shit was going on, and I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
cook. He said, like you said, he said, man, these motherfuckers don't understand, bro. He like, he said, and he over in right now. He in damn, where Donnie at right now? Damn, fuck, I forgot where my nephew at, man.
is he
I'm,
overseas? Is he in
yeah,
the Middle East?
he in the Middle East. So,
Bahrain, Afghanistan,
nah, matter of fact, damn, man.
Kuwait.
Kuwait, bro. That's the way. Thank you so much, bro. He in Kuwait right now, bro. I'm seeing
Yeah,
some. But he say, Bonnie, he say, man, he over there because he already. I got a picture of him whooping one white boy with the gloves on. You hear me? I'm gonna send it to you. I mean, a video, bro. You hear me?
yeah,
Whoop the white boy, whoop the Chinese Donnie a beast. You hear me? He say,
yeah.
man, motherfuckers don't understand our way of living, bro. He say this white motherfucker got one more time to say something else. He told I'm gonna beat the shit out of his ass. Watch. But boy, it's like you say though, man. They don't understand our way of living, bro. And that's why when you had said about the military, I'm like, boy, you so correct about that shit.
Yep.
But go ahead,
So,
Tom.
so we taught that a person must meet the threat triangle for you to use deadly force. That's capability, opportunity, and intent. Even if they armed, if they don't have the capability to do, let's say they're armed with a knife, you
Okay.
have a gun, and they 10 feet away from you. They don't have the
Okay.
capability
You
with
have to
their
be
back turned. They don't have a capability or the
a family.
opportunity to hurt you, and you can't tell
Okay.
their intent because their back is turned from you. So you can't go to lethal weapons. You have to start off with soft controls, intermediate weapons, then lethal. So soft control is telling them to stop, putting your hands on them, right?
Uh-huh.
Intermediate weapons is OC spray or a stun gun or your
Taser or
baton
something. Okay.
or your baton. And then if it get hefty, they start causing you bodily harm. Then you go to lethal weapons. You can't just go automatically lethal. So when they
Right.
show up with their guns drawn, they done already escalated the situation. It's basically they looking to kill him. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
They looking. People don't realize that they already violated because he was unarmed. So
Yeah.
just showing up like that, they already violated. He's in the right to try to get away because they already threatening his life with their guns drawn. The police not supposed to do that. Like when they pull you over and then they draw their weapon all of a sudden, they out of pocket. They ain't supposed to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because now, what
Yeah.
if you got a weapon? Because you got the right to carry. Now, what if you got a weapon? Now you got the right to draw. Because the police ain't supposed to just draw on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they putting you in a predicament to either want to fight or flee. They activate that, and then when you react, they just start shooting you and shit. That's what people not understanding, and you know they doing the wrong thing because when you see the videos of them dealing with white people, they don't do that.
Yes.
They go through all the progressions. You notice they holler at them, they bring out the baton, they use the OC spray, they use the stun gun, they holler some more. Sometimes the police run away from niggas and shit. They do
Uh-huh.
everything before they finally shoot a white man. They go through
All
every
of these.
they
All
exhaust
you
every
see,
avenue. And
you
that's what
ain't
they
lying.
and that's what they're supposed to do all the time. So that's the reason why I tell black people stop learn the law, stop arguing with white people about they know they're not supposed to be doing it. They doing it because they know you their enemy. They know that they not producing children like they're supposed to. They also know that you still are. So they trying to bring the numbers down, man. That's why they murdering you. You know what I'm
Murdering,
saying?
trying to take the masculinity away, trying to turn us gay, trying to do everything to stop us from producing black people in this world, man.
Everything. So I'm trying to get my people to see the bigger picture, man. Because like I'm sitting back and I'm hearing too many stupid motherfuckers talking about they can't wait for Joe Biden to get in office. And I'm like, do y'all motherfuckers know anything about law and politics? He's the reason why your uncle got 30 years for stealing a fucking soda.
For real, bro.
Joe Biden and Bill Clinton is the reason why a nigga that sell crack get
Hold on.
4 or 5 times more time than a nigga that sell powder. Cause they know black people don't really deal with powder. White people do.
Hold on, Tom. I ain't mean last night. That's the reason why Uncle got 30 years. But still,
Yeah,
soda.
straight up.
Nigga
Like,
stopped
how you gonna
15 years.
how you gonna vote for somebody who single-handedly destroyed the black community with a 1994 crime bill law? That's gonna show you people don't. People who vote, the majority of them aren't very bright, man. Cause they don't even look at the shit that they vote at. They vote off feelings. You don't like Trump, so you gonna vote for another nigga. That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? Better be. I always say better the devil I know than the devil I don't know. Always better the devil I know, man.
I voted one time in my lifetime. That was in 2008, and you know why?
Yeah. I voted. I didn't vote 2008 because by that time I realized that shit was fugazi. I voted in when was it? In 2000 for Al Gore. I remember Al Gore won the election, then they stole it. I was like,
They stole it from the
I said, oh, this shit fake as fuck.
Right, bro. Like, I voted for Obama, man. That's the only time I voted, bro. Like you said, put the black man in office. But after that, just what was going on, man? I say, man, this shit ain't for me, man. Like I don't give a damn who win. Like at the end of the day, we gonna be dealing with the same goddamn problem, left to right. Because with all that campaigning they do, talking about what they gonna do for you, all that shit is a facade, bro. Once they
cap.
Yeah, that shit is a facade. They ain't gonna do shit that they talking about. They not gonna run shit. Soon as they win, we gotta understand they just a puppet they self, man. They ain't nothing but just a face for America to do what the motherfuckers want them on the string to do, bro. They can't do shit like, man, I forgot, man, I had that pyramid, man. It showed where everybody was at, bro. And the president was up under, like, that nigga was like, man, that nigga, man,
the president don't run shit.
Don't run shit, bro.
The president is a fall guy, man.
That's it. Just the face of everything that's going on for the big motherfuckers to do what they want to do and use your ass as the face for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's
a fall guy, man. Why you think the majority of presidents, except for Trump, the majority of presidents be having law degrees? They don't be shit but lawyers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't shit but lawyers and like basically like a fucking like what you call the people who work for the athletes that get them deals and shit?
The agents.
Basically like an agent for these big corporations to get them deals and shit. Like the president don't work for us, man. They don't work for. That's why I keep telling people, man. You think, first of all, listen. If you're a white man, why the fuck you gonna get in office to change anything for black people? What the fuck they gotta do with you? What they gotta do with you? Your people solid. Why you gonna get in office and put black people on their feet? Now all of a sudden they're not gonna be spending the money that they supposed to be spending. Because poor black people spend money to feel good. So now they're on their feet, they're gonna try to make their own businesses. Now you're gonna be losing out. They ain't gonna never put black people on their feet. The only people that gonna put us on our feet is our damn self. You know what I'm saying?
They already make the poor, like, we don't understand economics, bro. They make the poor take care of the poor. When we look at taxes,
right,
the most, the motherfucker. You go work at McDonald's, you getting taxed 75%. I mean, almost 45% of your motherfucking check to help other poor motherfuckers. And credit, I am one of them poor motherfuckers you helping with disability, but when you look at the situation, they taking all y'all motherfucking tax, and the motherfucker that's rich, even the black motherfucker that's rich at the top, they don't give a fuck about who going. They say like Donald Trump, motherfucker say Donald Trump, or he cutting taxes. Put him in office because he's saving them money as well. Because they don't want to give you shit for real. They don't want their shit taxed to help your ass out. I'm working hard for my money. I want to keep it. So shit, let the poor take care of the poor. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you gotta look at the economic system, man. Them people don't give a fuck, bro.
They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like we need more. We need more macro train of thought. Like we got good micro train of thought. You know what I'm saying? Like we black people, we know how to focus on a single situation, but we need to take that thought process and expand it and look at things big picture, man. We need to start looking at the big picture. When the time you went to go vote, because I did try to go vote for Obama, but I showed up too late. But one thing I noticed was it was only black and white people there. It wasn't no Asian people there. It was some Mexicans there too. It wasn't no Asian people there. It wasn't no Arabian people there. You know what I'm saying? These
Yeah.
people don't vote because they don't got to. Because they take care of themselves. It wasn't no motherfucking East Indian, you know, the people that work in the 7-Eleven. None of them was there. It was just black and white people there voting and shit. We the only motherfuckers that think that shit really matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look,
These other nations, they just take care of themselves. It don't matter who in office, they solid, no matter what.
rest in peace to the late great Dick Gregory, bro.
Yeah, man.
I love Dick Gregory, bro.
He's a keeping 100.
Uh-huh. Well, he the one broke it down, let they ass understand that shit is fake. When he was running for president, he won.
Right.
He still got the paper. You know, he do his research. Did you ever see that episode? Did you ever see that song?
Nah, I got a friend that's a super fan of Dick Gregory. He told me about it, but I never watched it. But he told me about the shit.
You gotta watch Dick Gregory, bro. Like he said, when he woke up, he won the vote. He was the president by so fucking, like, the margin was so wide when they gave him the vote. That's how you know they fucked up, and they control that shit, bro.
Right.
He say read that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cook a little bit time. I'm finna find it because he was talking. Matter of fact, it's right on the motherfucking Breakfast Club. Man, Dick Gregory don't be playing. That's a St. Louis motherfucking killer. You know what I'm saying? He be out there.
I read his books. See, me personally, I read his books. He got some books out, but I never. My homie, he the one that be on all his interviews and shit. I say some interviews, he be snapping though.
Man,
he be telling the truth about these motherfuckers.
That motherfucker say, "Oh, you hope?" I'm gonna say, "Hope." I don't deal with no motherfucking hope. Hope your car start up in the morning. Hope you make it to work. I don't deal with no goddamn hope. You hear me? Like, man, you bullshit, bro. He don't be bullshit. I straight met Gregory, bro. That was something like, that was one of the most monumental days in my life, bro. Like, man.
Yeah, man. He got a book out called Nigga, man. You should read that whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, nigga, bro.
Yeah. Shit fire, bro. You know what I mean? That shit fire. Another good book to read is a book called The Invisible Man. If you read The Invisible Man, then you understand how systematic racism works. Once you read that, you understand it fully. You know what I'm saying? Once I read that shit, the whole way I thought about the Navy, that shit changed overnight. You know what I'm saying?
You said, fuck that shit.
Because thinking I already sensed it, but thinking I knew exactly when they were trying to. It's like you know how you have a feeling shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But then you get to a position where somehow you learn like the playbook, and you realize, oh, these niggas saying this because this they finna do. Like you can start seeing what they finna do before they do it. You know what I mean? And that's how cold the book The Invisible Man was. It put me on to how exactly it worked. Not that we know the system fucked up, but how the system worked. You know what I mean? Like even go down to like the political leaders they give us, how they find them, how they put them on, how they control what they say. Shit, fire.
That be that real shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
But that's how I know this whole world is just, man. It's a game. Like Dick Gregory already say, huh? It's a game. It's everything is a game to them, bro.
And that's the thing. And I got a theory, man. I got a theory. In America, the black people not gonna wake up in America until the Midwest wake all the way up. Because why do I say that? The most socially conscious people I ever met been from the Midwest. Been from the middle, Chicago, East St. Louis, Kansas City. It's been from the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something different, but we not like everybody else, bro. We not like New Yorkers. We not like people from Cali. You know what I'm saying? It's like we really understand how shit going on. That's the reason why it had to attack the men in the Midwest. They so ready to kill something. It don't make no sense. They gotta keep us like that against our own. Cause they know if we ever unite, it's a wrap for America. They know that. Cause to be told, the East Coast and the West Coast don't do shit but fall in line to what we do. Truth be told, all that gangbanging shit, that shit came from the middle. All that shit came from us. We have so much influence over what they do, so they try to limit that shit. Cause our influence always about. You notice if a nigga from the Midwest ain't about nothing, he about his people. Even the most fucked up nigga is about his people. You know what I'm saying? He just caught up in some fucked up ways. But you know what I'm saying? Like say for like a nigga like you, they'll never respect no all this shit about Dick Gregory. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They just in a wheelchair, bro.
Right. They'll expect you just a car. They'll expect you just a card playing, domino playing, nigga. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they'll expect. Because the way we talk is so round the way, they don't expect us to know so much. That's why we so dangerous.
Yeah.
Because the way we talk is so round the way, but a nigga, a bum on the street in Chicago could talk to you for 2 hours about some shit you never thought of. And you be like, God damn. And you would be listening to that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be telling niggas shut the fuck up while he talking. And niggas, because that nigga spin that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, man, bro, I'm glad. Chicago is hard coming up to Chicago, but I'm glad I came up to Chicago, man. That shit prepared me for life, bro. Just coming up in that city prepared me for life. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, once the Midwest, the Kansas City niggas stop killing each other, the St. Louis niggas, the Chicago niggas, the Naptown, the Indianapolis, once we unite, it's a wrap. Once Middle America black niggas unite, it's a wrap. And not no Black Lives Matter shit where they don't even like black people. I'm talking about black men. I'm talking about like a real unity with men at the head. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap, bro. They know that. That's why the roughest cities to go to is in the Midwest. Like I ain't never been to St. Louis, but I heard in St. Louis, bro, you can't even look a nigga in his eyes.
Man, let me tell you, and this motherfucker, that white motherfucker said, I've been to a lot of places, man, where they've been present. That motherfucker say, what's up, Nokia, baby? We talking about we everywhere, Nokia. We on some motherfucker black power shit. We talking about old man getting shot up. I ain't even mean to call him an old man. Old dude getting shot up and shit. It just
Jacob Blake,
yeah, just the shit that's going on in the world. How we can change this shit. You know. Let me know if you want to jump on, Naki. I can drop you the link. But yeah, man. This motherfucker here, man. That white boy say, I've been to a lot of places, bro, that been prejudiced. He say, I never been to a place where a black person was prejudiced against a black person. He say, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I say, damn, this city so fucked up, man. When I tell you so fucked up, bro.
yeah.
St. Louis ain't that big, bro. This motherfucker like the capacity is like 300,000, but in a city it's not like 300,000. Like that's overall, you know what I'm saying? So
right, suburbs and shit.
Yeah, it's where every motherfucker know everybody. So you ain't getting away from shit. You know what I'm saying? So man, there's a lot of shit that go on in this city, man. Like my damn cousin just got shot in the face on my block. We at the store, man. It's crazy, bro. I'll be talking for days about the shit that go on in this city. But it happens in every city, though, bro. Every city, every ghetto, all this shit be the same. That's why I say it just be so small to where the depth, you know, like for instance, Chicago, it's so much killing in Chicago to where it's more people getting killed. But by us being smaller, you know, the denomination is different. So
right,
that way you make us halfway the murder capital of the world. The computer went dead. Mm-hmm. What George, y'all done?
Yeah, we done, but we got to sit tomorrow.
Okay.
We can talk tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see if I finish. Okay, step out, bitches.
Okay, you got 2 phones too?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to see her. Yeah.
Oh no, not two. But go ahead, step out for a minute. I'm gonna call y'all when I'm done.
Okay.
All right.
Call y'all?
Yep. But yeah, man, there's be so much going on, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. But Chicago, like I was gonna say. Yep, niece, thank you. So many motherfuckers getting killed in Chicago, but man, it's just crazy though, bro. It's just crazy the shit that goes on in the world though.
Yeah, man.
But go ahead, cook time. I'm trying to find this one little part to where man, where he was talking about the presidency shit.
Yeah, man. So I found the clip. I found the clip online. I posted on my channel to where it showed the contrast between how the police treat us and the way how they treat, you know what I'm saying, white people when they deal with us, and it was total opposite. And one, the police came with their guns drawn already, and they took 30 seconds to decide they was gonna kill a motherfucker. And on the other screen, these screens are side by side, and on the other screen, they took damn 5 minutes dealing with this white dude that would not listen. The man was chasing the police around. He jumped in the car, ran the police car. Not one shot was fired, bro.
Yeah,
You know
the
what
one
I'm saying?
that had the knife on his ass.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like
and they
what?
tased him. He snatched the tase out.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Not, you know what I'm saying? And that just lets you know right there, man, that all that shit they be saying, well, he should have complied. All that shit be capped, man. That shit is capped. You gotta understand one thing. When the police come at you with guns drawn, what is there to comply to? They don't already skip so many motherfucking steps, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like they already put you in a. If you already got fear of the police gonna kill you, right? You know what I'm saying? Now they walk up on you, guns drawn. You don't know whether you're gonna die or not. Your baby's in the car. In your mind, you know what I'm saying? Next you know, subconsciously, you moving towards your babies to see if they straight in the car. Next you know, you get shot all in your fucking back, man. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no reason for them to do that whatsoever. And then they wasn't supposed to fire into that car with them kids in there. They did some of this shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? It is going to show you that when it comes to black people, that the people don't realize the law. The law says they don't gotta. This is the law. The United States law says they don't gotta respect the black man rights because a black man have no rights that a white man gotta respect. It says that, man. Dred Scott versus the United States, or Dred Scott versus somebody. Basically, he couldn't sue a white man because he was deemed property. That's still law to this day. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of black niggas, they so worried about who gonna be the next president. They don't understand that don't matter as long as the law say what they say. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who the president is. They still get the law still on their side. That's why you notice when they murder a black motherfucker, they, you don't get no justice. You could get civil justice. Like you might get a check. You might get a check, but you won't get no real justice unless that officer violate a police protocol.
Facts.
If you don't violate a police protocol, even though it's fucked up that he killed you, he was wrong. But the police protocol say he was in the right. You don't get no justice because they don't have no rights. You don't have no rights that they have to honor. You know what I mean?
They did it with Mike Brown. They did it with what's the boy name in the hoodie?
Trayvon Martin.
Trayvon Martin. They did it with a few motherfuckers. Like they give your ass a silver suit. Like they did it with fucking Kareem Mayfield, the fighter, his brother. The police gunned his brother down, bro, in cold blood. They won $6 million, but the police go to jail. So yeah, they give your ass a silver suit and give you that money and leave that shit instead. You know what I mean? To keep the name, to keep the dirt off the police department. You know what I'm saying? Off the whole system in general. So you look at that shit, bro. It's just crooked, man. This shit just crooked all around the board.
And think about it, is people think that they got off. If people think they got on because they won the money, the poor people, you want poor people money because that ain't shit but taxes that niggas don't pay.
Trying to
you know what I'm saying? It's not like you want money from the actual police force or that money that they got in the reserve to pay you in case they kill one of your uncles or somebody. That's money that you paid them already. They just giving it back.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
Chump change.
You know?
Yeah, that's what it is. Chump change, bro. That should not be nothing.
That's why I keep telling motherfuckers, it's like, yo, we be so hyped on tokenism, it don't make no sense. So Joe Biden, he introduced the fact that he gonna have Kamala Harris, whether she East Indian or a real black woman, it don't matter because she done already sold out the people, right? Black people got so excited because she supposedly black, but it don't matter if they put a black person in office. It's all about the agenda. And I asked all these people on my page. I asked them, I said, okay, so what's Joe Biden's agenda for his presidency? Like, what's his plan to do? They're like, shit, I don't even know, but it don't matter. Shit, he chose a black woman. I said, that shit don't make no sense. You make it. That means it's easy to finesse you. Also, a white nigga gotta do is put a black face in front of you, and he can just speak through the black face.
Yeah, buddy.
Like, come on, man. You gung ho on voting, but you don't know what you voted for. You don't know what this man's plan is for your people at all. But you're gonna vote for him because he put a so-called black woman as vice president. That don't make sense, man. And I don't see how people don't see that. You know what I mean? Then the other half say, "Oh, well, I just don't like Trump." Okay, man. I don't like a lot of motherfuckers that been the boss of me.
That's my mama. She hates Trump like motherfucker. Say, my Trey, you know, he got Kamala Harris to be with her. I said, you got who? He said, about Kamala Harris. I know the fuck Kamala Harris is. I said, who? So yeah, the black one. I went looked up. I'm like, man, that lady ain't even black. But shit, I just let it be what it is. I be like, man, I don't be giving a fuck about the government shit. Even though this I knew I was a smart ass nigga, bro. Cause I be looking at the little politics and shit. We was in school and shit. And this is a little man. He in the government and shit. Hella cool, you know. He want to be a mentor for me and shit. But I don't, you know me. I just let his ass talk. But he showed like, man, you got a great mind for politics, man. You know you can make it. I say, yeah. I say, yeah. I say, you go into politics, you get killed quicker than you will in the streets. Shit, you think I've been going to politics and playing that crooked ass game like I'm dumb or something? That's why you ain't making no work for real. And your ass sitting up in this school talking. So you must couldn't make it 2-4 if you sitting up here trying to tell me some shit. I'm like, nah. I'm good, homie. You ain't gonna get me knocked off in that motherfucker. Yeah, you gotta have power. We gotta have money. You gotta know somebody to move some strings and shit like that. And I'm not gonna go playing in that type of game. Like I'm fit to change some shit. I'm out here talking to these people to make them bigger. And then guess what? You don't deliver on your problems. Then guess what? You the front man. Now you looking like a jackass and they using you. Nah, not me. I'm gonna take the money and run on y'all ass. That's what I'm gonna do.
Politics is for people who don't mind lying to people's face about shit they know they're never gonna do. If you in politics to actually make change, you asking for somebody to kill you. You never gonna make real change in politics. They won't let you. You know what I'm saying? You never gonna do that. A black nigga never gonna come around and make real change. They not gonna let him. He gonna fuck around and get killed, man.
Politics, you know step on the little people to put yourself up bigger. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's
you know stepping on the little people, bro. That's what that is. That's all politics is. Stepping on the little people to make yourself get bigger. Lying like a motherfucker, taking their money, making them believe some shit that you know that you can't deliver on. You know what I mean? And you gonna be the fall guy. But by the time you be the fall guy, you done got what you want, and now guess what? You done moved on. And yeah, that shit. Nah, I don't play that crooked ass game.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that shit. Hell no. A lot of the thing is like the generation, like our mother's generation, my mom's dead, rest in peace. But their generation, they are a little too far gone, bro. Like a lot of them never gonna understand that politics is crooked. Like they gonna always just vote. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Cause that's how they was raised. They gonna always just
can't tell my mom nothing. You
they gonna always just go work for somebody. They never gonna say, "Oh, I need to start my own business." Their generation was the factory generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like go to high school, get your diploma, go to work. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I mean? Vote and basically do the status quo. Our generation was the rebellious generation, the generation that said, you know what, fuck this shit, bro. Like the generation that said, man, I'd rather do this shit than go work for these white folks. Or the generation that said, you know what, this politics shit is crooked. Our generation is the generation that's gonna spark the minds that change the shit. You know what I mean? It's the young motherfuckers these young motherfuckers, the same young motherfuckers that's getting high out their mind, that's killing each other, it's gonna be the same motherfucker that's gonna wake up one day and be the same level of I don't give a fuck, but towards their enemies. It's gonna shake the whole world, bro. That's what people don't understand. They gonna shake the whole world. These same crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because the next generation is different. They different from us. These next generation, they was raised on social media, So they don't even have the type of emotional connection. Like they don't really give a fuck about anything. To be
Man,
honest.
the next generation gonna be a motherfucking. If we don't get no motherfucking like guidance for the next generation, bro, they gonna be totally terrible. That shit gonna be, man. I don't know what to say, bro. But we got some smart motherfuckers coming up in that generation. But the disrespect and the level that they going at, bro, and what I'm seeing, man, it's gonna be out of control, bro. It's gonna be out of control.
Yeah, but I see that. I don't see that continuing for a too long because too much knowledge is coming out too quick. Think about how much knowledge that came out in the last 3 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
10 years ago, niggas wasn't talking. I mean, the Hebrew Israelites been out there forever and nobody was paying attention. But 10 years ago, celebrities wasn't talking about we the Hebrews. How many football players did you hear 10 years ago saying that shit? None. Reggie Jackson was the only one. Not Reggie Jackson, but Reggie. I think what was his name? Was it Reggie? The defensive end for the Green Bay Packers, Reggie White.
Reggie White.
He was the only one saying that shit. Everybody else wasn't saying that shit. Now all the celebrities are saying that shit. The knowledge is out there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like Pac said, man, he said I might not be the person to change the world, but I'll be the spark. That I'll
be
be
the
the
sport.
I'll be
Yeah.
the spark for the mind. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
A lot of these niggas, all they need is especially in Chicago, man. Niggas just want knowledge, bro. They just want like an old head to sit them down and talk to them. Like thing is, a lot of these niggas they had to raise themselves in the street. Like when I came up, I had old heads. You know what I'm saying? Like I have like old head taught me how to deal with women. Old head taught me how to shut the fuck up and let niggas talk. And I
That's what I was doing.
stop always trying to upstage niggas. If somebody lying, fucking let them lie. As long as they bother you, like let them get that off and taught me how to be. But these niggas don't got that. They little kids racing each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was raised by my daddy. He was a little old head, but I hanging around all this old head partners. So that's why I said I grew up with old heads. I ain't really grew up with motherfuckers my age and young motherfuckers. I grew up with motherfuckers that was really old, motherfuckers 40 and 50 and shit like that. Wine old, they drinking and shit, but nigga got all the knowledge in the world.
Exactly. Exactly, man. So this knowledge that's coming out, trust me, don't nothing come out and return void. It's coming out for a reason because the right people got to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everything that matters matters. Even man, my mind is so to the point where I take in everything. Even when I'm in the presence of somebody that ain't doing shit but capping and lying. God put me there for a reason to hear that shit. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
And
Like straight up.
the nigga might say something that makes sense, even though it's probably not him that doing it. Like, all right, nigga, that makes sense. Even though it ain't your story, nigga. I know it ain't your
Right.
story. Look at you, but it says some shit, bro. Like I do the same shit though, Tom. Like I never put a nigga on front street. Like if a nigga talking and I hear him talking, I know he lying. I ain't gonna say shit. But in my mind, just don't try to involve me in your lie. We cool.
Right.
Man,
Right.
don't involve me in a lie. You can go ahead and lie. If that motherfucker believe you, and you sitting up here telling this motherfucker a whole story and a dream and a half, then that's on that motherfucker for believing. You know what I'm saying? But just don't involve me, and we good, bro. But I take in everything, bro. Like I listen to what people say. That's why when I break a motherfucker down, time. That's why I use their words against them, bro. Like I let you talk. Like whatever I say, I can stand on what I say because I know I'm not gonna say shit that's go like I'm gonna speak the truth regardless of not. And 99.9% of the time, I'm gonna remember what the fuck I said. So you don't have to go back and try to find me. That's why I use nigga shit against them. And then that's why when we catch them up in their lies, niggas say, "Oh, nah, cause you was telling the whole motherfucking lie from the beginning.
Right.
Now we got your motherfucking words against you. That's why I never speak on a nigga. I use his words against him, bro. That way you can't say I made up shit. I'm
Yep.
not gonna come out and speak on you. I'm gonna go listen to what you say. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you break a motherfucker down. But you ain't lying on that situation, bro, at
Yeah,
all.
yep, man. And thing is, and an old head put me on that. You know what I'm saying? When I was a young cat in the streets, I had this thing where I feel like it was my job to always expose a nigga when he not being real and be like, "Yo, you fucking lying." But that wasn't my job. He be like, he pulled me to the side. He said, "Bro, why you doing it?" I said, "Man, that nigga lying." He said, "Man, I know that nigga lying." He said, "Man, let that nigga lie, man." He said, "Let him lie." He said, "Think about it." He said, "Bro, when somebody tell you the truth, or somebody telling you the truth straight away, or they lying. He said they always telling you the truth, man. If they lying to you, then you know it's the opposite. But you know what the truth is. You know what I'm saying? He said, why you worry about somebody finessing or they telling a story? He said, man, who you is? The finessing police?
For real, y'all catching niggas, finesse niggas?
Yeah. He said, unless a nigga lying on you, you shouldn't care, bro. And I was like 13. That's it. You know, he pulling my collar. I was like, yeah, you know what? Truth be told, you learn a lot more of the truth about somebody when you let them lie to you. Because you realize everything about them. The insecurities, everything. Because these niggas just lying, bro. You like, yo, okay. Well, if the nigga lying about that, it got to be the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because it normally is the total opposite when a nigga lying. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Or the story be like 30% true. And they be capping the whole rest of the way.
You hear me? Nigga don't believe the shit he's saying his damn self.
Like God. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So doing that. And doing that has helped me finesse in this world because in the Navy is really like a white man's world. It has helped me finesse in the military because thinking when I got in the military, I had reverted. I reverted back to always putting niggas on blast. Then I had to realize this is political. So I need to pick and choose my battles and know when to do the shit, know when not to do it, but always be listening to keep my ears to the street.
Right.
You know
You say revert from always put a nigga on blast.
Like soon as somebody like I was taking everybody's battles like it was my own. Like soon as I see a black nigga getting treated a certain way, I'll jump in, not knowing a lot of the time the bad nigga will put that shit on himself, and he not no stand up nigga. So he instead of him like after I step in and save him, instead of him like getting on straight and narrow, he fuck up the next day to make me look stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
You're like, God damn, you fool ass fool.
Yeah, you can't say everybody, man. You gotta pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? Everybody battle not yours to fight. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. You gotta listen to make sure you know what the fuck are we talking about first of all. Because this nigga did say a bunch of bullshit just because he's black. You know what I mean? It's a lot of clown ass motherfuckers out here. AKA D. Jefferson looking at us niggas.
Yeah, and then when they realize that you for the people, sometimes our own people be in our way. When niggas realize you for the people, they'll use that shit against you. How you looking out for them, and then on the low, they keep fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I gotta
No, you gonna come to the rest
shit better.
Yeah. Nigga Tom go save me. Hey Tom.
What? And like, nah, nigga, you got to stand on your own too. I can't get you out no DUI.
Exactly.
I ain't even gonna try to get you out no DUI. You know, get down well, you should be drinking and driving, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. But this shit is it's just the signs of the time, man.
Yeah, man.
All these people getting murdered and shit. It's just the signs of the time, man. Because we so drunk and we so sleepwalking. God gotta wake us up, man. That's why he allowing all this shit to happen. Cause we still, soon as one of these motherfuckers get killed, somebody drop a dope song and everybody act like the shit didn't happen, and they back on the music and shit. Like simple motherfuckers.
Cause you look at, like I say, we looking overall, bro. We looking at all these cases, and we ain't getting no justice for none of these motherfuckers, and we still getting cases on top of cases. So we screaming justice for one person, we ain't even got justice for another. And so it's like it's just piling up, and it's like the shit. Like if you black man or brown or you know what I'm saying, or look, this shit is common sense. It's coming to the point now to where it don't even matter the color, bro. It's coming to the point in time to where we know, like we don't even have to say no more that it's a hit out on black and brown people that we looking at, because now it's just common sense. Like it's right in our eyes. We seeing this shit. Right. It's happening too damn much. As much they want to come out and try to say, oh, white people get killed on the same as many times as black, all that shit. Man, we're not talking about that because we ain't seen. We ain't seen no. That's why I say, show me the videos. Show me the fucking videos. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Show me the videos, because right now we just seeing black motherfuckers getting gunned down left and right, and good black people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, they got kids living their life, working hard, citizen people, like, and this shit just got to stop, bro. And it's like, it's gonna come to a point, man, to where enough is enough, man. And you got to make people In order to make a motherfucker stop oppressing and putting the pain on you, you got to make them feel the same pain that they oppressing and putting on you. So pretty soon it's gonna come to motherfuckers killing motherfuckers like they pissed off at the man in Dallas when he got the killing all their ass, and they want to say, oh, well, he said Black Lives Matter. No, but feel the pain. Now they feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? Now they feel. Now you see how we feeling. You know what I'm saying? Now you get to talking like that. Oh, you talking about going to murder the police? You want to kill it? Well, motherfucker, they killing us.
Right.
So now y'all see. So now tell their ass to stop, and then other motherfuckers to stop. Because pretty soon that's what it's gonna start coming to, bro. That's what it's gonna start coming to. People just blowing police's motherfucking head off out here, and they're not saying it's right, but at the end of the day, it ain't right for y'all to just murder motherfucking niggas. Like you say, time they pull a gun out, you get threatened already. Like you see, like right now, bro. Right now, you can be a okay motherfucker in the streets playing basketball. The police pull up with a gun. You afraid your motherfucking life. You don't know how to, like, some people don't know how to react. Some people start getting a little itchy and nervous and shit. Now why you moving like that? What's wrong? Like,
Right.
what do you mean why I move like that? You got a gun right there pointed at my motherfucking face. What you mean? You know, so this is gonna come to the point, bro, to where an eye for an eye on these motherfuckers, man. For real.
Yeah. Yep. And the scriptures even predicted that, man. Like, it's gonna happen because no type of change that we need has ever came from voting and democracy, man. Like motherfuckers got all these motherfuckers going to. You got all these motherfuckers going to IDDC college, wherever College Romeo was promoted. They going to college like a motherfucker, but they ain't learning shit in college. In history, ain't nobody had no real change without bloodshed. Period. Yeah. Ain't nobody never voted and got real change out of voting.
Look, Dick Gregory said this, bro. He said we chose. He said we gave up all our rights and shit for liberty. He's like, all the money we wanted and things like that. He said we gave all that shit up for liberty. And he said now we sitting up here and you thinking you finna get liberty where you gonna get treated right and get treated like a human being, but they still ain't gonna treat your ass like a human being. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
it's just
because
crazy.
A lot of people don't understand that there's a regular dictionary and there's a law dictionary. They don't understand that. So they really don't understand these words they use. There's liberty for all. There's not freedom. White people have freedom. Black people have liberty. You have the liberty to do shit. Liberties could be taken away from you at any minute. The white people have the freedom to dispute with the police if they think the police wrong. Black people don't have the freedom to do that. They have the liberty if the police want to entertain it. Some police entertain you, saying I was going 60 and a 65. Some police say if you say another word, I'm gonna shoot your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have the freedom to do that. It's all what the police say. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll give you another example. Back in the day in the Navy, long time ago, black person couldn't just come on base. A white person had to bring them on base. Even though they was in the Navy, a white person had to escort them on base. Because the white people had freedom to come and go. Black people had liberty. The liberty meant somebody had to escort you on. You could come on if a white man say you could come on. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? There's freedom and liberty. If that's what people need to understand. They need to get the law. They need to understand these words, definitions by law. Because that's what really matters, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. America is ran by maritime law. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit people think that they know, they don't know. They don't even understand. They don't have a clue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're not giving us our freedoms. Listen, you don't have no freedom. And that's why your vote don't matter. You don't got no goddamn freedom. The 13th Amendment say slavery is not even abolished. Slavery is not fully abolished. If you get locked up, you are now a slave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they can lock you up for anything.
You don't got no goddamn freedom.
You don't got freedom. White people got freedom, man. Why you think the jails is full with black and brown people? You know what I'm saying? like niggas don't get it. They just think they're gonna vote and all these laws are gonna miraculously just change. Everything is gonna be happy, hunky dory. That's not how this shit works.
Sit your ass right down and do something stupid. Go put your ass right there.
That's not how it works. The white Americans the white people wanted to be free of Brenner. What they do? They had the American Revolutionary War. They took their freedom. No one gives you freedom. White people not gonna give us freedom. You can't vote yourself into freedom. Like niggas don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Read a fucking book, man. Like, damn. It be the college educated people that don't get it. I don't understand. I went to college all that time, didn't learn a goddamn thing. Like niggas be like, I got a master's in history. Where you get it at? The Cracker Jack box? Like, who gave you a master's? And you sitting here telling me all we gotta do is get the white black people in office. What?
Oh shit, man. That was crazy, dude.
Them niggas already been screened and they already got the go ahead that they can even take an office seat. Ain't no real black nigga getting in no fucking office.
Hell no.
You think they want to let Malcolm X in office?
Fuck
Hell
no.
no. No, man, they gonna let nigga in office. They know they can maneuver.
Right, put a Marcus Garvey in office.
Nah, man, they not putting they sent Marcus Garvey ass back to Jamaica. As soon as they got a chance, they extradited his ass so fucking fast his head was spinning. They got rid of his ass, man. Anybody that's trying to make any real change, they get rid of, man.
That's
you know
true,
what I'm
though.
saying?
They ain't letting that shit ride. They ain't letting that shit ride at all, bro. But I'm gonna finish it off on this time. Like overall, man, just us in America, bro. We gotta wake up and do better. You know what I mean? Like it's the system, bro. It's the system they got planned for us. We gotta understand that shit, man. These people got this world on lock, man. And I listen to the realest motherfucker that I rock with, man, is Zabak. You know what I'm saying? I like Zabak so much because the reason why I rock with Zabak because I never seen like it doesn't matter, right? You're not gonna find Zabak in no debates unless you come to him. He's not going looking for you. He's not going nowhere. You can't pay him to come and put his religion up against your religion and talk. But if you come to him,
because it's fruitless. It's fruitless.
Yeah. If you come to him, he gonna turn your ass up. But Zabak, he just so real, bro. He don't hide shit. People don't like how he come off. Look, I know the truth hurts sometimes, and when he cut your ass, he go cut your ass. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't be letting motherfuckers my little mind, Tom. You will see you my brother, and you know what I'm talking about. But it's a lot of motherfuckers out there like, hey, you this, you that. I don't be saying that. I just be listening. I just talk. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll rock with them on what they say, but I ain't gotta let you know what I believe, man. You know what I'm saying? What I believe is what I believe. If you're a grown man, your mind made up already. Ain't shit go change what you are. You know what I'm saying? You are what you are now. By this time, you know. So ain't nobody finna change you. So I am what I am, bro. I believe what I believe. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I want to see all my black and brown people do better. I want to see everybody get into that kingdom. But I know everybody ain't going. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But that's my belief. Now, when it's time, when that time come, I might can be wrong. I don't know. But that's what I grew up. That's what I believe in. Like it ain't like and this ain't like. This had me from a kid because I never went to no church. I never believed in no fucking white Jesus. Even when I was little, look, I was in the first grade, bro. This how I knew Santa Claus was real. I was in the first grade, and Miss Dunn told us all to turn around, bro. We all turned around, and you know my little smart ass. I had to just look back. And when I looked back, I seen her taping a note to the door. You know what I'm saying? But she don't see me because she's so big and slow. I'm looking at her big ass tape the thing to the door. Everybody else turned around. So I'm like, dang, what's that she taping on the door? So, you know, my smart ass as a kid. So she did that, bam. So we all go to gym, eat. We come back to the class. Oh my God, Santa came. And look what he left on the door. I say, Santa. Santa. I say, huh? I say, y'all, Miss Dawn put that on the door. They like, Santa Claus put that. I say, no goddamn Santa Claus put that on no door. Miss Dawn put that on the door. Put it on the door. Like, and ever since then, ain't no goddamn Santa Claus. Don't tell me about no damn Santa. I swear to God, bro. First grade, bro. Ask my nigga Stan, bro. I get that nigga. I say, Stan. You remember when I told y'all Miss Dunn put that on the door? He's talking, yeah, nigga. He's talking, ain't no damn Santa Claus. There ain't no damn Santa Claus, nigga. She take that motherfucker. I done watched that big slow ass tape it on the door. Talking about, look who came. Santa, ain't no goddamn Santa Claus came to this damn, bro. The window so damn small. How you get his big ass to that little bitty ass window? First of all, so you know what?
I picked that shit. I picked that shit at a young age too. I'm like, yo, okay, Santa this, Santa that. We ain't got no motherfucking chimney. One, you know what I'm saying? Like, so How you get in this motherfucker? Cause we got dead bolt locks on this motherfucking door. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and then how come all of a sudden every time around Christmas y'all start wrapping gifts? I thought Santa has his own helpers. Why y'all gotta wrap gifts? I was like, man, none of this shit don't make no sense. Ain't no Santa, man. And I was telling the niggas all in school and shit like, yo, ain't no Santa, man. Like, y'all believe there ain't no Santa, man. I see my auntie wrapping gifts the other night. Niggas is there crying and shit.
You're right. Oh, motherfucking Santa. That goddamn Santa come give him
But nigga, that's the gag though. That's the gag. Repeat the gag though. And black motherfuckers do this shit. Nah, we don't think about nothing. We just do. You work your hard-earned money. You bust your ass taking shit out these white folks, talk to you crazy. Some people even take out loans to buy their kids gifts. Just to say a white man brought them gifts.
Yeah. That's what, man.
That shit don't make no sense.
All that shit. A fat, jolly motherfucker at that.
Shit, bruh. My baby mom was so mad. I said, yo, my daughter, she was like, yeah, so is Santa gonna give me this? I told my daughter was what, 3? I said, there ain't no Santa. I said, I'm gonna get you that. I said, I'm Santa. And she like, don't do that, you ruin her childhood. I said, no, man, lying to your kids with systematic lie is ruining them. Because they grow up to lie to their kids, and their kids lie to their kids, man. Teaching them to start learning how to accept the truth now. You know what I'm saying? And the truth is, ain't no fucking Santa. I said, I go to work, I put up with shit off people, now I bring money home, and that's how the bills get paid. I told her that shit while she was 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you ain't gonna be thinking some white man is bringing you gifts, and if you naughty or you nice, get the fuck out of here with that.
For real, bro. I'm sitting up there working my ass off. You talking about you coming back to this motherfucker talking about you getting this, you hell no, ain't no Santa about you shit. I bought you all this shit. Talking about a Santa. You better get my goddamn credit. Fuck a Santa. For real. I be asking my Lynette, I say, Jakai, you believe in Santa Claus? That nigga say, looked at me. And man, ain't no damn Santa Claus. Stop back playing the game. I say, yeah, my sister don't. My sister don't be playing. She ain't fit telling about no damn Santa. She'll do it for my little niece though. But that nigga looked at me. That nigga looked at me and said, man, ain't no damn Santa Claus. I say, yep, that's my nigga, dog. That's my nigga. But yeah, though, man, just as black people in general, man, I want to see y'all ass do better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we do deserve what the fuck we deserve, but we'll never get our credit on this motherfucker. We the most powerful thing walking, man. I'm sorry. I look at myself as the most powerful thing walking. I'm not gonna change none of that shit for nothing, bro. I know what I am, bro. And I had it everywhere I go, Tom. I had that effect, bro. You understand? Like my doctor Russian, bro. I got paralyzed at 15, man. This woman took a toll to me like she knew it was something like, and I used to be in that motherfucker wilding out in there, you know, being a high heel when I was young and shit, especially when you're young and you get paralyzed, you know, you really don't give a fuck no. You don't know what you like in the future. But I'm talking about, bro, she just took a liking to me, like, and she was the hottest doctor, like the biggest doctor making the most money. Nobody can tell us shit. She was running, but it was just something about it, bro. Like I didn't give a fuck. So I talking to her as any type of way, talking to the other doctor, like the male doctor, I definitely ran their ass off. She probably like this motherfucker her, but I always carry myself like that, bro, and I'm gonna continue to carry myself like that. That's why I talk to these niggas like the way I talk to them, because they don't understand what they really is. These niggas they really don't, you know, and they clowns, but at the end of the day, they still our brothers, you know what I'm saying? So somewhere deep down, they never did shit to me to really hate them, so I still got love for their ass. They really won't know it, you know, but you know, so I still want to see their ass do good as well, though, because this shit really don't mean nothing. This internet shit, we can talk all the shit in the world, you know, but at the end of the day, I want to see motherfuckers get off or stop snorting coke. D, you know, I want to see D the coke snorter do better in his life. You know what I mean? Because they do better in life and shit. You know? So at the end of the day, man, it ain't really nothing really harsh towards them dudes. The way I want to see it put in the ground and shit like that. But the way they be talking, like I say, I do want to slap them upside their motherfucking head and make them wake up. But man, overall with this police situation, man, and just the way shit going, listen, if y'all ain't ready to shed blood, we ain't getting no results. I'm gonna tell you right now, we ain't get, because they mind, like I say, they mind is made up, bro. They want to stay on top. Y'all gotta know this shit. They don't want to relinquish their shit to you. You know what I'm saying? They when you got everything, you don't want to lose it. You know what I'm saying? So they don't give a fuck about our feelings. They don't give a fuck about us marching and saying Black Lives Matter, or us saying that they wrong for this or they doing that. They sticking together. They don't give a fuck, bro. They don't care. So when y'all thinking they feeling sorry or they doing this, fuck no, man. Them motherfuckers thinking about how they gonna get off and get back to their family and get another job to feed it. And guess what? If they had to do it all over again, they would choke a motherfucker out and blow your motherfucking brains out again. Just know that. Just know that they don't have no fucking feelings. So if y'all not ready to shed blood for the situation, you not go get the results that you looking for. You understand me? Until you ready to make them motherfuckers feel or hurt you feel and put the pain on them that they putting on you and picking the same shit, where they can say, okay, it's gonna be an eye for an eye. I know if I shoot one of them, they can come back and put my ass down, or they can come back and put my child down, or something to put fear in their motherfucking heart. Like I say, we know your enemy's strengths. Find his weakness. You know what I'm saying? You can't play for their strength. You know what their strength is. We looking at their strengths. You gotta find their weakness and hit their ass where it hurt, bro. And they keep talking about the pockets. No, it's not the fucking pockets because they print money. It's not the pockets. Okay, you can take their job away, but they got the complexion to always stay on top to get a fucking credit score to do some shit for them. No, you gotta find out where their motherfucking heart lies. You know what I mean? And hit their ass where it hurt, just like they hitting you where it hurt. When your motherfucking family dead, do you give a fuck about money? Fuck no. Hell no. You're not worrying about no goddamn money. That's the last thing you're worrying about. Unless you're trying to put him or her ass in the ground. But other than that, you're not worrying about no goddamn money. Your heart is broken. You done lost some motherfucker that you love. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you got to hit these motherfuckers where it hurt too. And that's just how you got to be. And if you ain't ready to shed blood for the results, you're not going to get the results you're looking for. But you got something you want to say on that, Tom?
That's right, man. And man, you done said it all, man. Thanks for having me, bro.
Man, it's all love, man. Anytime, champ. I know this one the boxing thing, but my girl knockout with Nakia, man. I think I'm in love with her now, man. I'm gonna get Nakia, bro. I gotta get her name right. I be losing brownie points when I say her name, man. Knockouts with Naka. Naka. You got to tell me that name, girl. Shit. Naka. I don't even know if he's still in the building or not. But yeah, though, bro. I appreciate you for coming on, though, champ, man. It's all love, man. I wasn't gonna even go live today, but shit, I got some little homework done. I wasn't doing shit, and I seen that they shut down the look because I was ready to watch basketball. I ain't gonna lie. I was ready to watch the goddamn basketball games. I want to see my Lakers knock them boys off. I know Tom. I be saying Tom and my dude, he knows his sports kill LeBron James, but you know, I'm a Kobe man. But LeBron repping my Lakers, bring us a ring. You know what I'm saying? You'll never be Kobe Bryant. It'll never be another Kobe Bean Bryant. LeBron is not the GOAT. I'm sorry. Michael Jordan is the GOAT, and after Michael Jordan is Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? But Tom, let's talk about this a little bit, bro. And I'm gonna let you go though. Why the fuck do they always leaving Kobe out of the GOAT conversation, bro? Like Kobe.
Because the NBA wasn't created to. They want to market to a certain type of person. They want to market to single parent household guys. They don't want to market to black guys who have family figures, man. The men who come in who have dads, they're harder to deal with. Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he should be in the GOAT conversation. They leave him out all the time. Bill Russell, Kobe. These guys were hard to deal with. The white men can talk to them any kind of way. They ain't take a lot of shit, and they held that against them. So they try to keep them out of the conversation. They want no disrespect to LeBron, but they want more LeBrons. They want more guys who don't have that male nurturing, that male guidance. You know what I'm saying? So, what's the best way to do it? You got to make guys. You got to make people who they relate to the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is. They just pushing. They push for that demographic, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Kobe was the type. They don't want people. They don't want guys who don't need an NBA, but decided that they wanted. Like Kobe didn't have to go to NBA. Kobe had scored. Kobe got to all the colleges he wanted to get into off scholastic ability. He just so happened to be good at basketball. So he was going to Duke anyway. If he wanted to go to Duke, whether he could play basketball or not. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that. They want the NBA to be your only choice. And the NBA is the only thing you got that can control you. If you a nigga that scored 1,200 on your SAT, you a nigga that can say, well, fuck the NBA. Y'all niggas not gonna finesse me. I'll do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it. What did Kobe did when he retired? He immediately started dominating something else. Immediately.
Dominating.
Because he got an Oscar, he got an Emmy, he got all this shit immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because thing is, he never needed basketball. He wanted to play basketball. That was his dream. But he was raised to where he had a backup plan. They don't want that. They want basketball to be the only thing, so they can always have the threat. They can always have the threat of taking it away from you at any moment.
Facts.
If they had that threat, they could control you. It was so hard to control Kobe because Kobe was a nigga that was like, "Yo, I could always do something else."
Niggas speak different. Niggas can lead a country and do. Niggas speak different languages and shit.
Well, I can always do something else, or I'm so big, I can just go to Italy and play, and everybody just be watching me in another country.
Right.
So they had to deal with Kobe shit. They didn't like it because Kobe was a nigga pretty much who knew how powerful he was.
He was rebellion on their ass. He was a rebellion type nigga.
He knew how powerful he was. They don't like that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like the fact that this nigga really knew how powerful he knew how he could press the line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kobe was a nigga that was telling the media straight up and down, like, that was a dumb question. Like, just straight and not giving no fuck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But these are the guys that control. People don't realize it's people who never played professional ball that control who's known as the greatest. All those lists of shit don't even that shit don't even. I don't pay that shit no mind. That shit don't mean nothing to me. My list matters to me more than Stephen A. Smith list do. You know what I'm saying? These niggas have.
Like I remember, Jordan sat out for 2 fucking years. Kobe didn't even start for almost 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So of course, when LeBron come right in, you go pull up more numbers. You know what I'm saying? If Jordan would never left for those 2 years, he probably could have 8 rings. If Kobe would have started his rookie year, he probably would have be right on Jordan ass with the points. You know what I'm saying? So
right. The thing about it is this: Kobe did far beyond what he was supposed to do. LeBron, with his size, is supposed to be doing more, and he's not doing it. That's the thing. People are so hyped about LeBron's stats. LeBron's supposed to be doing that. He's 6'8", 260-something pounds of all muscle.
265 all must be pissing me off sometimes. You don't just drive.
He's the fastest person on the court most of the time, the strongest person on the court most of the time, and one of the tallest people on the court most of the time. He's supposed to get all the stats. But stats don't win championships, man. You can ask Wilt Chamberlain about that.
Talk to him.
You can ask Oscar Robertson about that, man. Like, it's something about people who play for stats. So they normally always come short in championship moments, because championship is more about what you see on paper, man. It's a lot of times it's the ugly game. Like Game 7 and against Boston showed me everything I needed to know about Kobe. That's when I decided that he was my GOAT. Because everybody could win a title when everything's going right. When everything's going wrong, everything was going wrong in that game. The refs was letting them play. They was hacking each other.
I remember like it was yesterday, bro.
In the first half, they wasn't even calling him. Kobe was getting hacked every fucking time he got the ball. They weren't calling shit. He could have hit the broad side of the barn. He wouldn't have snatched 16 rebounds, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got to the line. He realized, like, yo, I can't hit shit. I gotta get the rock up. We started giving the rock up, and then niggas started hitting shots. That let me know everything I need to know about Kobe. When you can win when everything is going bad, that lets me know all those years that they pretty much wasted Kobe's prime. Like, Kobe won championships before his prime and after his prime. In the middle of his prime years, he was playing with nobody. That lets me know all those years they had him playing with nobody would have been championship years, because he couldn't miss during those years.
Facts.
Remember video game Kobe? Could you imagine he would have had Kevin Garnett? He went to the championship every fucking year.
Not just that though. Remember they stopped him from getting Chris Paul?
They stopped him from getting Chris Paul. He wasn't even in his prime no more. But they was like, we can't let him get Chris Paul.
Because the NBA Paul said much better. Because the Dwight Howard was coming when Dwight was Dwight when he won a bitch.
Right. The NBA said that the league wouldn't be fair if Kobe Bryant and Chris Paul played together. Yeah. And mind you, they let everybody else do all these monster trades. They let LeBron go
to Miami.
Miami. They let LeBron play with Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. They let KD go to Golden State. But they said Kobe cannot play with Chris Paul. They nixed that shit and said, nah, he's not going over there.
They know it would enhance his career that much more.
They knew he would have left with at least 7. They
Yeah.
knew that. They're like, yo, these niggas, because think about it, Kobe always had to play 2 positions at once. People don't realize that Kobe had to play shooting guard and he had to be the playmaker. He never had a true point guard.
Yeah, that's true.
I played basketball. Do you know how easy it is when you play off guard? All you gotta do is be instant offense. You don't gotta worry about facilitating.
Somebody like Chris Paul too, there's just too much knowledge on the floor, bro. Look at Chris Paul, even right now, bro. Look at Chris Paul, even right now.
It's so much easier when you're a scorer and all you gotta do is get open, and you don't have to worry about facilitating for other people, and you don't gotta worry about like creating shots. You just gotta move around and you're gonna get the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe would have tore their ass off, and they knew that. So they're like, "Nah, we can't let him." You know, and that's the reason why I say he's my GOAT, because he got out the mud, and then he was great in spite of them trying to keep him from not being great. Yeah. He was great in spite of that, bro. It's easy to be great when the world wants you to be great. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy, but when they don't finesse the game to where they got half the whole NBA that don't like you, don't know why, it's harder to be great. He was great anyway. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that nigga, that's my GOAT, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's my motherfucking dog, bro. Like Kobe got me through some hard times, bro, in my life. Hard times, bro. Like that shit hurt me when he passed away. Like my little nephew my little cousin sent me that text, bro. I say, man, don't send me no shit like that. Just thinking that shit wasn't true. Didn't want to believe it, bro. But man, rest in peace to Kobe Bean, man. Let's go. We gonna talk about that shit on another show, Tom. We gonna get on that basketball shit too, because I be liking that shit, man. I just be trying to keep it boxing, but man, Kobe Bean, bro. Kobe Bean, man. But we gonna get up out of time, man. I appreciate you, champ.
All right, man. Peace, bro.
All right. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Monty. This the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That was my boy right there, Tom, man. We talked about, wasn't even no sports shit. Shouts out to H Money. Was going down H man. We talked about the shit that's going on in the streets, just black people, and what we need to do to try to evolve as a fucking community. You understand me? But it's gonna be, like I say, if you ain't ready to shed blood, you ain't gonna get the results you're looking for. That's just real shit. Let them motherfuckers hurt how you hurt. But like I say, you want to donate OG Money on Cash App, Trey Hopper 52 at gmail.com on PayPal. You understand? If you can't donate, just tell a friend and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share the video, all the good shit, man. Y'all know how I get down, man. Big dog status on these boys out here, man. And we gonna keep pushing to the next one, champ. Man, salute to you, H. I'm hit you up, bro.